Hi guys, today I'm going to London and during my time there I'm going to go to the Hard Rock Cafe because I know that they have a collection of Beatles stuff there. I haven't been to the Hard Rock Cafe in London for a little while, so I'm very excited to go today and see what they have. And I'm going to film everything that's there and let you know a little bit about each item. This is the first Beatles memorabilia I saw, and it says that it's this invitation to a private party held at the Dorchester on Park Lane for the Royal World Premiere of Help on Thursday, the 29th of July 1965. The Beatles' second film, Help, had its royal premiere at the London Pavilion in Piccadilly Circus, London, and after the screening, the Beatles attended a party at the Orchid Room at the Dorchester Hotel, and this is the invitation that they signed, although I can only see 3 signatures here. I can't see Paul McCartney's. Next, we have 2 bank cheques. The first one is this Westminster Bank Limited cheque that was signed by Ringo Starr. And the other cheque was signed by John Lennon. It says that on the 30th of October 1970, John Lennon issued this personal cheque, and the date of the cheque places it 5 months after the release of the Beatles' final studio album, Let It Be. There's also this picture display here, and under it says that in June of 1968 the Beatles purchased the building at 3 Savile Row in London and opened Apple Corps. This remained the group's base of operations for the rest of their career. It's best remembered as the location of the group's legendary rooftop concert on January the 30th, 1969, their final live performance, and this was John Lennon's personal set of keys to the building. Next, we have this bow tie that was signed by Ringo Starr. I tried to find out some information about this online, but I couldn't find anything because I was curious to know if Ringo actually wore this tie or he just signed it for somebody. If anybody knows a bit more information about this bow tie, could you please let me know, because I'm really curious to find out a bit more behind it. Here we just have 2 pictures of album covers. They are on display along the corridor as you make your way towards the toilets. We next have this microphone, and the information about it says that this Shure Unisphere microphone and stand was rented by Paul McCartney on February the 21st, 2002 from Harrods Hire in Beckenham, England, and delivered to Duke's Island Studios, Blue Stage in London. And it says it was used during rehearsals prior to his 2002 Drive-In World Tour. And I just love this photo here of Paul and John in the background. Lastly, we have these iconic John Lennon round glasses. It says he owned this pair and gifted them to a friend at the Ad Lib nightclub in London in 1966 to help her see due to poor lighting in the club. And this is the last Beatles item on display at the restaurant that I could see. I was happy to see the Beatles memorabilia here, but I was expecting to see a bit more Beatles memorabilia at the London Piccadilly. But they also do have a vault here, which apparently has more Beatles treasures to see, which I unfortunately didn't have time to visit this time. But it is free to visit, but you can only go with a tour guide. But I also wanted to include two more pieces of Beatles memorabilia, which they no longer have on display, unfortunately, but I was lucky enough to see them on my previous visit to London. The first is this phone, which Lennon used personally in the Bed-ins for Peace in 1969. And I was so excited to see this. Here we have John Lennon's lost 1965 Help guitar, which was found in an attic after 50 years. It was used in recordings and performances of Help, You've Got to Hide Your Love Away, It's Only Love, I've Just Seen a Face, Norwegian Wood, Girl, plus many more. And it's going up for auction at the Hard Rock Cafe in New York and is expected to set a world record for highest selling Beatles guitar. And that's everything I have to show today. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!